This is the Weather Xtreme video for Wednesday morning, the 8th of August. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather should be a little drier today. Let's get in there and take a look at some of the Skycam shots captured early this morning at the insane hour of 5 a.m. That's coming from downtown Jasper in the King Building. The sky is clear. Up the road, there's a look at downtown Haleyville in Winston County. And on the Alabama Gulf Coast, things are nice and quiet this morning. That's a Skycam on top of the Phoenix All Suites at Gulf Shores. The little upper feature that's been producing the unstable conditions over the last couple of days is drifting east this morning, as you can see. And accordingly, we think the showers, while certainly possible today, will be fewer in number. And the heat levels tick up a little bit with low 90s, but still, that's not that bad for early August around here. The most significant heat, well to the west. Texas, Oklahoma, again, with triple digits there, and really hot out in the deserts. Phoenix and Las Vegas approaching 110 out there yesterday, but really after tomorrow, numbers again will be trending downward. In fact, this weekend looks really comfortable, as you'll see. Severe weather possibilities, no formal risks today, but much of the nation could see general thunderstorms. But tomorrow, as this upper trough carves out over the east and a front begins to drop south, we have the standard slight risk of severe weather from Little Rock all the way up into New England. And then on day 3, which is Friday, a slight risk east of Alabama. But there could be a few strong storms around here with a cold front slicing in. And yes, I said cold front. Rarely ever say that in August. I typically say surface boundaries, but this one will actually be a little significant for a change. There's the rain for the next 5 days, valid through the weekend, valid through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, suggesting rain amounts of about 1 inch for the northern half of the state. And we all know rain distribution is not even in summer. But most places stand a good chance of getting wet a time or two tomorrow or Friday. In the tropics, there's a look at Ernesto. Still a hurricane. Well, I take that back. It's a tropical storm now. I'm about to say, surely over land. On the graphic there, they've got this thing as a hurricane. It's a tropical storm. Winds have dropped down to 70 miles an hour, weakening over land, moving west at 15. The track will take it back over the Bay of Campeche and then back into the main Mexican coast late Friday night, maybe as a Category 1 hurricane. Elsewhere, a little tropical wave out there in the central Atlantic. The NHC guys have put that thing at a 30% chance of developing. I don't know. The air is so dry out there. I'm not so sure it's going to happen. They've got that now pegged as Invest 92L, and there's the modeling on that. And most of the models that identify that want to bring it toward the Windward or the Leeward Islands in about 4 or 5 days. And a couple of the models do try and ramp it up to a tropical storm, but again, it's going to be struggling out there because the air is so dry. Whatever, it's a long way out there. We'll keep an eye on things. We'll check the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon at 500 millibars. Big old 594 heat over the west. General troughing over the eastern part of Canada. And down below that, again, the air should be a little warmer aloft today. The air a little more stable. So, yes, there could be a storm out there for sure, but just not as many as recent days. And we're expecting a bit warmer conditions. The GFS is printing 93 today. But tomorrow, the coverage of showers and storms should increase. Highs around 90, and Friday could be the day with the best coverage of showers and storms, with a cold front slicing in from the north. The GFS showing a high of 89, and look at Saturday and that trough over the east. Refreshing is the word for August. And by golly, that drives a surface boundary way down to near Montgomery at midday Saturday, and if that's correct, Saturday should be mostly sunny here, not as humid, very comfortable with a high in the mid to upper 80s. Wow. Sunday, I'm excited about Sunday morning. I think some of the valleys up in northeast Alabama could reach the upper 50s. That'll be a nice fall preview. The day should be sunny, humidity values low, the high close to 90. And Monday of next week still looks pretty dry. Tuesday, moisture comes back, though. We'll bring back the chance of scattered showers and storms. And a week from today, we've got a weak westerly flow aloft, and down below that, a pretty moist air mass. So after a dry weekend, we'll bring back the humidity values and the chance of scattered showers and storms by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Let's go deeper in the month. Hey, look at this, August 21st. Little tropical system sitting there at Daytona Beach, Florida. The GFS been very persistent in the idea of something trying to run the East Coast out there at mid-month, and then on the 23rd, they actually bring that thing inland up over eastern Kentucky. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and this pattern, a mean trough over the east, systems would want to skirt the East Coast but not move inland like that. But just something to watch. We'll see. This is the core of the hurricane season, and even though the air is so dry out there, surely there'll be a little mischief from time to time. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 3:30 or so today. And don't forget to watch us on television this evening on the live stream or the TV side. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Weather.